The moment had finally arrived on the world's biggest stage, and Canada didn't just win its first FIFA World Cup match. Canada completely dominated. They scored 6 goals as thousands of fans celebrated in Vancouver and millions more watched from across the country. For the first time in history, Canada's men's team walked away from a FIFA World Cup match with a victory. But what happened after the final whistle may have been even more meaningful, because when Mark Carney addressed the players, he wasn't talking about goals, statistics, or even winning. He was talking about character, resilience, and what this team represents to the entire country. And judging by the reaction across Canada today, this victory has become something far bigger than sports. It has become a truly unforgettable national moment.
Let me just begin by acknowledging what you're all feeling, I think, and the nation's feeling. The terrible injury of Ishmael. Blessure terrible, Monsieur Carney. And it's in moments like that that you see character, a real team. He applauds the fans coming off. He shakes the hands of the Qataris coming off. Saliba comes on, steps up, scores. You hold up his jersey and you celebrate around that. You keep your cool, you show the nation. Like, you didn't just break the CONCACAF record and a bunch of records and 32 attempts on goal, 10 hit the goal, 19 corners, 1 corner, dominate, 70+%. Like, just show that level. But you showed a level of character that some people never achieve in their life. And you showed it when the entire country and a good part of the world is watching. And if they didn't watch, they will have watched by tomorrow. They'll watch the highlights by tomorrow. I'll just say I couldn't be prouder as a Canadian, and on behalf of all Canadians, I just want to thank you for everything you put in to get here. You represent the nation, represent your families, your friends, and teach a lesson. I'll say one other thing, if I may. A couple of weeks ago, Adam Van Couverden, our Minister of Sport, our FIFA Sherpa, we're in Brampton, Ontario. Some of you know it well, right? Our first 2 goals scored by Kyle out of Brampton, right? Osario out of Brampton. I can go on. We went to Brampton because of your example and because we're building a new sports complex. And to be honest, we're not building a new sports complex for this level. It's Brampton, so a couple people rise to this level, but we're building it for thousands and thousands of kids, girls, boys, to play football, to aspire to be like you. And the one thing I hope they take is the lesson you showed today in the response. Couldn't be prouder. Thank you for letting me in and just share a bit of that moment. And guys, go all the way.
Canada didn't just beat Qatar. Canada completely outplayed them. They finished the match with 32 attempts on goal, 10 shots on target, 19 corners, and more than 70% possession. From the opening whistle to the final whistle, Canada looked like a team that truly belonged on the world stage. But what made this victory so special wasn't just the score. It was the occasion. This was the first men's FIFA World Cup victory in Canadian history, a moment generations of fans had waited decades to witness. And Canadians knew how important it was. Across Vancouver, fan zones were packed, restaurants were full, and the streets were filled with supporters dressed in red and white. For a few unforgettable hours, the entire country seemed united behind one team. When Mark Carney entered the dressing room after the match, he surprised many people. He didn't focus on the goals or the records. Instead, he spoke about what happened after one of Canada's biggest stars suffered an injury. Carney praised the way the players responded, supported one another, stayed calm, and carried themselves while millions of people were watching. That is what made his speech so powerful, because he wasn't simply talking about athletes. He was talking about character. In his view, the players showed a level of maturity and resilience that inspired the entire country. Perhaps the most important part of his speech came when he spoke about Brampton. Just weeks earlier, he had visited the city to discuss a new sports complex designed to give young Canadians more opportunities to play and compete. He then connected that project directly to the players standing in front of him, because the goal isn't just to build new facilities. The goal is to create role models, give thousands of young boys and girls a reason to dream bigger, and show them that Canadian players can compete with anyone in the world. After a performance like this, countless young Canadians will now believe that dream is within reach.
Hands clasped in prayer, there was no need for a Hail Mary today, as Canada scored goal after goal. In front of tens of thousands of people here at the FIFA Fan Fest.
The atmosphere is electric. Canada's never been united like this, man. I mean, it's amazing.
A win some Canadians predicted.
Oh, we're gonna win. We have to win. There's too many people here not to win.
10,000 people can fit under these arches, while the grounds at Hastings Park can hold around 25,000. At Canada's first game against Bosnia and Herzegovina, about 19,300 people celebrated here. Organizers say today was likely the busiest day since opening June 11th. Fans were ready for this historic day.
I remember as a teenager saying one day I will see Canada play in a World Cup game. So I'm not at the stadium, but it's pretty close.
The scenes across the country were truly remarkable. Fans traveled from Calgary, families gathered in packed public viewing areas, and new Canadians celebrated alongside families who have called Canada home for generations. One fan summed it up perfectly by saying that Canada had never felt more united, and that may become the lasting memory of this tournament. It wasn't just about the goals or the historic victory. It was about the feeling that people from every background, every province, and every community came together to support the same team at the same moment and for the same reason.
I got the ketchup chips, the Estelle à Trois.
An even sweeter day for new Canadians.
I come here not so long ago from Vietnam, and Canada has opened me up with warm welcome. Very excited, and it's beautiful, the atmosphere, everything.
For one Mexican-Canadian couple, the win was extra special.
We have a Mexican blood, Canadian heart.
They moved here from Mexico 23 years ago, falling in love with Vancouver.
Beautiful life, beautiful people, beautiful country.
It's amazing that everybody is here supporting Canada, right? It's just like, this is the time because this is in our backyard right now, so we have to take advantage of this, because we need more events like this.
Vancouverites will have another month of excitement as the city embraces World Cup fever.
What happened tonight is exactly why countries work so hard to host events like the FIFA World Cup, because football has a special ability to create moments that go beyond politics, geography, and even generations. Canada isn't just hosting this tournament. Canada is becoming part of its history. And after a performance like this, expectations are rising quickly. Fans who arrived hoping to enjoy a memorable tournament are now starting to believe that something even greater could be possible. For the first time, Canadians aren't just proud to be part of the World Cup. They truly believe their team can compete with the best. Today's victory was about much more than scoring 6 goals against Qatar. It was about confidence, pride, and showing the world that Canadian football has truly arrived. Perhaps most importantly, it gave an entire generation of young Canadians a memory they will carry for the rest of their lives. Years from now, people may not remember every single goal from this match, but they will always remember where they were when Canada earned its first ever men's FIFA World Cup victory. They will remember the celebrations. They will remember the emotions. And most of all, they will remember the feeling that something truly special was unfolding. Moments like this don't happen very often. And when they do, they bring an entire country together in celebration. If you enjoyed this coverage, be sure to subscribe to Canada Today. As Canada continues making history on the world stage, whether through sports, politics, or global affairs, we'll be here every day bringing you the stories that matter most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.